One big problem I have with Megabonk is the final boss on the tier 3 stages. I just think they're kind of really imbalanced, and just everything in the game kind of is generally balanced around that you kind of have to be tanky. Like, if you are running something that's purely a glass cannon, the chances is you get hit by a stray laser and you instantly die. And usually typically in these games you don't play glass cannons because they never work, and that's kind of a trending thing. Like it doesn't, that's kind of just expected with the genre. But I feel like just having a map, like a shit ton of like dodgeable map-wide attacks, and then you're like, okay, well, the boss is going to make force field pylons and you need to stand by them in this really small bubble for a certain period of time while you get like factory nuked is really stupid because dude, like, if I'm not running, like, regen, I can't heal because typically you get healing off of lifesteal from your, like, Omnivamp and stuff, right? And if I'm sitting by the pylon and he keeps using map-wide attacks, I cannot get the pylon without dying, right? And especially because they're all, like, placed in high areas. Like, half the time I'll have to intentionally get hit to actually get up to the area. And I don't know. It just feels super not great, especially like the desert like boss, the desert final boss. The way the boss works is just like, really not good because the entire point is that there's a laser, right? And you don't want to get hit by the laser that comes at you because you will die. That's the entire point of the laser. That's why there's like things to stand behind. So, but the problem with that is that it also shoots up attacks right underneath you at the same time. So if you're standing behind one of these pillars, or for instance, the pylons, which are a lot thinner, you only have like a small area to stand behind. If you're standing behind one of these pylons and it just, uses a move right under you, you have to move. And if the laser just happens to be going, you happen to get incinerated instantly and can't do anything about it. Because if you're standing on the floor, then you take 300 damage. And good for you, you have 200 health. Like, because there's like, unless you're running health regen, which nobody fucking is because it sucks. It's just bad. I don't know. Like, if I can't heal off of doing damage and the boss is healing and I have to get rid of these things and it takes away my items, right? Like, everything that gives me healing, and you're like, okay, well, just dodge. What if I can't dodge? What if it's physically impossible because the laser literally tracks and locks onto you, right? Unless you stand behind something. Well, good fucking thing it has map-wide fucking floor attacks. Like, I don't know. Like, I understand it's made by one guy, and it is really good anyways, but definitely some balancing problems, because I feel like, once again, if you're not running a tanky build, like a super tanky build, you do just kind of get fucked. And in a lot of situations, the really boring build is the best one, and I'm not sure how I feel about that, because you should be able to make something that's fun, and not just, oh, well, I don't die, and they slowly die to the status effects. Like, that's kind of boring. I don't know. The game's still really good, but yeah, I don't know. Just thought I might share my thoughts. Bye-bye.